This is Ron from YouTube's Rock Metal News, and this is your Maximum Threshold Rock and Metal News Report. Rage Against the Machine guitarist Tom Morello performed acoustically as the Night Watchman October 13th at the Occupy Wall Street demonstration in New York. This followed his free concert from Occupy Los Angeles last weekend. Morello played a number of acoustic tracks and spoke to the crowd about the 1,300 cities and towns which are now taking part in similar anti-corporate protests across the world. Disturbed guitarist Dan spoke to Billboard.com about the open-ended hiatus that the band announced while it was headlining this summer's Rockstar energy drink Mayhem festival. We just decided not to have a game plan. That's the first time in our career we've done that, Dan explained. We said, let's finish this tour and go home. We'll see where it takes us. It's been a while since anybody in the Slipknot camp has talked about recording new music. The last time was after the band played a successful string of European festivals where Clown said it was too soon to even talk about, as they were still mourning the loss of bassist Paul Gray. With the pending 10th anniversary re-release of Iowa and Clown out promoting that, you knew somebody would ask about the potential for a new record. And Kerrang in the UK did just that, asking Clown about a new album in the latest issue. He had some very positive things to say about it. There's plans, but that's a way off. No one will push it because it's going to be a big one. It'll be closer to Iowa, but it's going to be sadder and crazier and really thought-provoking. It could even be conceptual. Last year, drummer Joey Jordison was quoted saying plans were in motion, but who knows how much is written. Clown is basically saying there's a good chance there will be new music, but not immediately. Continuing with your MaximumThreshold.net rock and metal news, Van Halen have cancelled their planned 2012 summer tour of Europe before the dates were even announced. But because planning was so far along for the tour, the dates and venues were already locked in. There has been no reason given to promoters for the cancellation, simply that it was not going to go ahead. Shadows Fall have inked a deal with Razor and Tie. The band entered Zing Studios in Westfield, Maine this week. The group's 7th studio record is expected out in spring 2012. Nine Inch Nails, The Killers, Depeche Mode, Garbage, Snow Patrol, and more will also appear on the album cleverly dubbed Achtung Baby. Q Magazine will be releasing the tribute album along with their new issue, which is out on October the 26th. God Forbid will enter the studio at the end of October to begin recording their new album for an early 2012 release via Victory Records. Hamburg-based power metalers Iron Savior will release their new album, The Landing, on November the 18th. And finally, U.S. black thrash metalers Toxic Holocaust will team up with Havoc, English Dogs, and The Casualties to bring Mayhem to the United States in a 2012 tour they have dubbed Forward into Battle Tour. This is Ron from YouTube's Rock and Metal News with a Z, and this has been your Maximum Threshold Rock and Metal News Report. Thanks for tuning in.